me some kind of a record!
Gay-sling, go, Slinky, go!
Why?
Oh, man! Can you believe it?
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So, who runs the relationship in your house? Well, it's typically the person who decides where you go to dinner. The person who decides where you're going that evening is the one who's making the decisions. And it seems as though Donald Trump is the one running the nation, even though Joe Biden claims to be the president and the resident of the White House. Donald Trump decided to go give a speech to the striking auto union workers in Detroit on Wednesday, tomorrow. That means that Joe Biden, in a feat of incredible small energy, decided to go today in an emergency visit. Now, can Joe Biden even get there? That is the question that we have, because Joe Biden fell again on the steps of the airplane when he landed in Michigan. Gloomy, disgusting day. Joe Biden having to take the mini stairs, and he almost slips. You see it there. Joe Biden nearly takes a tumble down the stairs again. Here's the full death video of whoopsie. Oh my God. Oh, it's too beautiful. This after the article this morning from Axios stating that Joe Biden's entire staff is on a don't let him trip mission. Great job, guys. You will not believe this article. It is remarkable. President Biden and his campaign are working on a critical project for his re-election bid. Make sure he doesn't trip. Oh my God. This is just such a practice in total and complete debasement and humiliation of the American people. Driving the news, voters expressed deep concern about Biden's 80-year-old age, fitness for office. Biden team is taking extra steps to prevent him from stumbling in public, as he did in June when he tripped over a sandbag at the Air Force Academy. Let me play you that clip. Tell me if you see any sandbag here, okay? Somebody point out the sandbag, please. Here he goes. Down he goes. Okay. Well, I didn't see him step on a sandbag. He blamed it on a sandbag. I don't believe these people. With physical therapists, Biden has been doing exercises to improve his balance as far back as November 2021. We know the balance and the lucidity of your gait. That's the first thing that goes when you're having trouble inside of your brainstem. Your brainstem controls your range of motion. This is why toddlers toddle. They're developing these things. And it's why old people fall downstairs, because it starts to degrade and deteriorate in your brain. Since having his stumble in June, he's been wearing tennis shoes more often to avoid slipping and using the short stairs on Air Force One, entering the plane on a lower deck than before. Democrats, including some of the administration, are terrified that Biden will have a bad fall, a nightmare scenario happening in the weeks before the November 2024 election. So this is what you saw today. You saw the short stairs, Joe Biden. This is what happens on the short stairs with Joe Biden. Whoops! And we all remember what happens when he's forced to take the long stairs. Oh my God. Oh, it's hard to see it. Oh my God, he fell right on his face. The long stairs! Whoop! Ba-da-boo-boo! Falls right down on his face. It's so glad those stairs were lit. Oh man, what if he's live on MSNBC?
To invest in police departments and training of police officers. It appears as though the president did have a slight trip there as he's boarding.
What about on a bike? What about no stairs at all? What about just riding on two wheels? Oh, man. Oh, it's elder abuse. That's what's going on. It's elder abuse. Some senior Democrats privately frustrated with Biden's advance team for months, citing the sandbag incident, noting that the president often appears not to know which direction to go after the speech. This is something that we've covered. Often without context, Republicans use video clips of Biden looking confused about where to go after speeches, raising further questions about his age. Without context, what would the context be? His staff sucks? Biden's balance abilities are likely to play a result, with his physician has diagnosed a combination of significant spinal arthritis and mid-post fracture foot arthritis. Biden works out many mornings with a physical therapist. Oh, I'd love to see those sessions. Biden's doctor recommends exercises for balance. He works out with a physical therapist who also worked with President Obama. Oh, really? So it's President Obama's doctor who's in charge. Well, Biden, careful what little health tips they give you. What the maneuvers entail are unclear. I have never heard the term pyroceptive maintenance maneuvers. I'm not a clinical term standard in use, says Professor James Gordon, Associate Dean of the Division of Biokinesiology and Physical Therapy at the University of Southern California. What? Okay, so Biden's doctor has recommended exercise for balance, pyroceptive maintenance maneuvers. And now here's this professor who teaches physical therapy, and he's saying, I've never heard of that term. When asked for more detail, the White House spokesperson said, this isn't new. It was proactively and transparently disclosed in a 2021 report of the president's doctor again this year. This article fits an unfortunate pattern of the media attempting to sensationalize something about that has long been public, rather than concerning the president's very real achievements. Oh, really? Well, what are his real achievements? 3/4 of Americans see Biden as too old for office, according to an AP poll. About half saw Trump also as too old. Oh, really? Okay. Well, show me the last time that Trump has done one of these. Oh, man, but it's not just Joe Biden. Dude, it's not just Joe Biden. And by the way, we're getting footage in from this event. This is just absolutely pathetic. Joe Biden on stage. He made it to the event. He made it to the event. He was able to trot up this teeny little stage. Joe Biden, minutes after slipping on the steps of Air Force One. I marched a lot with the United Auto Workers picket lines when I was a senator in 1973. But I'll tell you what, first time I've ever done it in person. Huh? What? Wait, what? What the hell are you talking about? Look at this little stage they brought him up on. Biden can't get the megaphone to work. Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
But I tell you what, first time I've ever done it as a president.
Huh?
Real simple. I'm gonna be very brief.
Oh, it's so pathetic. It's so sad. Who's next? Kamala Harris is seen as incompetent, unqualified, and the worst vice president in 40 years, according to voters in a brutal Daily Mail poll. Daily Mail, Kamala is seen as the worst vice president in recent years. Although Dick Cheney is definitely the most evil vice president ever in American history. Kamala Harris is asked what word combinations come to mind when Kamala Harris, when Kamala is brought up. Incompetent, idiot, useless, joke, bad, weak, horrible, stupid, dumb, terrible, unqualified. Yuck, moron are in there. And also the word yay. Okay, all right, cool. It's not going well. Not going well for Democrats. Americans think that Democrats are more extreme than Republicans and are losing faith in Biden's party to govern and keep the country safe. Shock poll finds. The Americans think the Republican Party is more capable of governing. Republicans lead 47-41 on the questions of keeping the country safe. Oh, baby. So maybe the guy who can't speak English isn't your best route. Biden's disaster week. Here are the other headlines about Biden. Ailing president, litany of embarrassing gaffes and errors this week culminates in devastating poll by Washington Post showing that he is 10 points behind Donald Trump. So Joe Biden walked into the Brazilian flag in doing a event with Brazil. Joe Biden didn't shake the Brazilian president's hand. Joe Biden calls the Hispanic caucus the Black Caucus. Biden repeats the same story about white supremacy twice at the same event because he has dementia. Biden refers to rapper LL Cool J as LLJ Cool J. What a humiliate. How much part of the Illuminati are these people? That they like get debased like this? LL Cool J. And then he called him boy. Also. Called him boy. By the way, that boy, man's got biceps bigger than my thighs. Old racist Joe Biden commenting about what a strapping young man LL Cool J is. Biden claims he's been to every mass shooting, which he has not been to. Joe Biden also lied about 9/11. Joe Biden said that he was there, like witnessing essentially a fireball come up from the Pentagon on 9/11. No, he wasn't. No. Bizarre warning signs of dementia revealed. So, what are the warning signs of dementia? Interesting how this is a related article for Joe Biden. This is about Bruce Willis, who is I've given a second devastating diagnosis. As it alerted, he has untreatable brain disorder. Poor Bruce Willis. I like Bruce Willis. 6 subtle signs of Alzheimer's. Changes in humor. Joe Biden. Dressing scruffy. Bad parking. Swearing. Giving out money. Having arguments. Well, that really does sum out Joe Biden. This parking thing is just the lack of coordination skills that you have. So, yeah. Pretty embarrassing. And now Joe Biden is down. Not just among all Americans, but by young people and independent voters. Donald Trump 2024 rematch. Joe Biden is losing key support. Why are all these articles being published right now? Because they're finished with Joe Biden, baby. They are done. They are tossing him. They are going to chuck him down the stairs. And it's going to be a lot worse of a fall than this. Let me tell you, it's going to look a lot worse than this when they're finally finished with Joe Biden. Holy cannoli. What a humiliation. Whoop! Ah! But remember, guys, I'm so strong. I'm so strong for you, Union. I'm so strong for you, Union people. I can't even make it down the stairs. And I've been marching with you since 1973, except for I've never marched with you. That's elder abuse. Elder abuse. Somebody lock up Jill Biden for elder abuse. Somebody charge her immediately. She should be the first person charged. Along with Mitch McConnell's wife. In case you're wondering if this is a partisan thing. No, it is not. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.